Omnid Happy Time Zones, it's your bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome back to Chalice Week. Today is the final day of Chalice Week, and I intend to go through and beat Cursed Sumerian Defilement. I make no promises beyond Cursed Sumerian Defilement. I beat layer 1, I think, either last time or the time before. Shoot, they're blurred together. Oh no. But if anyone wants to join in, I'm on layer 2. Okay, the fact that there's a summon here is a little concerning. You were just outside. Fen, sweetie, you were just outside. Wait, what? Oh, shoot. Hi. Oh. Well, I perished horribly. Okay, so he rang his bell and then walked away. Fen, come here. Come here, baby. Hey, what's the matter? Want the treat? Want the dog food bribe? If he rings it again, I'll take him outside, but I think he was just trolling. Okay. Whoa, what? Hi. I might be better off just running through this room. I don't know if I actually care about the loot. Okay, so there's that at least. I don't want to go down just yet. Fen, sweetie. Someone's having a blast. How did... Okay, so somehow that guy didn't take damage. Why are there two of these connected to each other? Huh. Okay, so there's a ghost down there somewhere. And it sounds like I'm walking right towards her. You are probably my lever. Cool, I don't exactly know how I got here. But I may as well go around and collect what I can. Okay, cool. Any mystery ball over here? Nope. Okay then. What are you? Okay, so that would have gotten me where I had to go faster. Ritual Blood 5. And that's it. Do I care enough to go down the side path? Because there's almost certainly a side path. Okay. Yep, side path. I think I'm gonna hold off on that. It really depends on what I run into here. What? I feel like I've seen one of you before, but I can't remember where. And I'm dead. Okay. So we're definitely going with the, burial blade here because or maybe not. Hang on, I should test a few things. First off, burial blade normal, then burial blade tricked. To give me a second one for this? Queen Killer. Like, I know this is an old hunter and not, like, a viewer, but what? Huh. I get hit by the charge, I'm just dead. Good to know. So wait, I think the one before this was a Keeper of the Old Lords. So it was Keeper and then Watchdog? Huh. Although Queen Killer seemed to do a ton at the start there. Like, if anybody really wants to join in, that's one thing. $180. And then 207. Okay, so non-tricked does more. 302, that does even more. Okay, whip it is. Nope. Oh dear. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. Okay. I am chunking its health. Might not look like it. Okay. Yikes. So the whip does more damage. Normally I'd say I should use fire, but this thing is literally on fire, so I doubt that's going to help me much. So I'll try bolt paper, and I'll see how much a bullet with bone marrow ash does as well. Move over here. Because I did pretty well, all things considered. Okay, I think that actually made my damage go down. I think that legitimately made my damage go down. Okay. It has very high bolt resistance, and it's blood resistance. I can't tell if it's good or bad. Pardon? Haven't had anybody say that they want to join me just yet. So I'm just gonna continue using the NPC for now. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Ah, damn it. I think some of that was counter damage, but I was doing well. I was doing well and then I got counter damaged. Oof. I'm likely to be here for a while. It is a very good thing that I've got 90 plus insights. Fun, sweetie? Nice try. Nope, 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 we don't do that. If I can keep you focused on me, Queen Killer can do some decent damage. There's literally no point in me reobtaining my blood echoes, but I'll do it anyway. Yet another one where I was so close. This is doable. It's just gonna take me a while because I get one shot. I should go collect some stuff at the Dream. Because, again, I'm going to be here a while. And even if I'm not, I want more bone marrow ash. I'd like to know, actually, if there was anything that could give more blood echoes than that guy. That could be placed in a killable locate or insta-kill location like that. Because, I mean, this is a nice amount of blood echoes. But I'm greedy. It's caused me so many problems. Okay, I don't want my physical attack going down. HP gradually depletes. Do I want to mess with that? Not for 1 point of damage. Okay, that one actually doesn't change anything. For this fight specifically, I'll just have to remember to change that out later. Which, remembering to swap around my blood gems is probably going to be the bigger problem here. But that's a slight damage increase. Where's the ash? There's the ash. Okay, cool. I have to wonder if this thing can be poisoned, because poison might also help. If I can land it, of course. If the watchdog can't be poisoned, then it's a moot point. But will poison be helpful? Of course, we bring our trusty murder hobo. I should have dodged. That was entirely a me problem. I should have dodged. damn it. Okay, if this thing can be poisoned, it's not a high enough amount of damage to really be worthwhile. Or it's not quick enough to be worthwhile. If this thing can be poisoned, it will probably take all of my poison knives. So, not worth it. Was worth checking, though. Why must you zoom? $8.52, huh? Come on, can I bait that charge again? Nope. Oh shit, 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 shit. No, 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 we run. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Queen Killer, for your sacrifice. I probably could have done that solo. I probably should have done that solo. But that was a satisfying win nonetheless. Now before I forget, because that anti-kin curse, or that, the curse that, yeah, the attack versus kin down is going to be a problem. It's only 4 points of damage. I only used 4 blood vials? Huh. I know I used a lot more than 4 poison knives. But let's go here. And then run around like a lunatic to get the treasure in the side passage. I don't intend to actually fight anything because the deeper I go, the less worth it tends to get. At least in this dungeon. Who knows? Maybe I'll find something phenomenal. But I get the feeling that I'm going to want cursed root chalices if I want to actually farm cursed blood gems. I know I said I was going to run like crazy, but that guy was alone. As are you, actually. If they're alone... I can fight them with very little in the way of caution. Unless they're that guy. That guy we turn away from. Okay. I don't see anyone else. Doesn't mean there isn't anyone else. Or a pressure plate. Just means I don't see them. Three of you, huh? So glad I know to take out the, things there. Or the braziers. Natural blood 5. Okay, now is there anything down there that might be considered worth going for? There's a door. If I do decide to go through the door, I'm going to want to run like crazy, though. Is that a watcher? I want to say that it's a watcher. Looks like a watcher. But I can't say for certain. Yeah, that's a watcher. There we go. Ritual Blood 5. And then whatever you are. Inflicted organ. I couldn't tell if you were alive or not. Solely because of your damn halberd. Or whatever that is. It was sticking up through your organs and I couldn't tell. Okay, you I already killed. So that leaves the room with the psycho runner thing, the last spot to investigate, and there's a door there. Oh boy. Do I care enough to mess with that? Because those things suck. Sure, I can always just gun it to death. And I don't mind using a bit of bone marrow ash on that. There we go. I don't like those things. Oh, so there wasn't even actually a door here. I was just seeing things. Great. That's just mean. Why would they stick that in there? That's just so mean. And actually, wait, why were you guarding this when the cart is there? There being a cart means you can't get past. That's a little sad. Alright, head into the next floor and then back to the dream. I'm a little worried about Defiled Sumeru Layer 3. Not gonna lie. Layer 3 concerns me a little. I can already tell this is gonna be a doozy. Alright, back to the dream with me. I should probably fix my cane. 48 minutes into the stream. I know that some of that was beforehand, but still. Not doing too bad on time. I can't really afford to go too far over today. As much as I'd like to end Chalice Week with a bang. But again, I would like to beat Cursed Thumerian Defilement. Actually, what even is my health in this dungeon? 'Cause I get my max HP reduced just by being here. $750, okay, that's exactly half. Alright. Fuck it, we run. Oh dear. Ah, damn it. Okay. I think I just got the summon killed too. I think I just got myself and the summon killed. Oh dear. Come on. And I'm actually gonna wait because I don't want to mess with the dogs. But the dogs don't share that sentiment. We've got two ways through. Madman Waller, huh? I thought that said Madam at first. Oh dear. Watchers don't tend to guard nothing, so I'm almost willing to bet. Hi. Oh. Okay, so how can I do this? I have to handle the dogs. As much as I don't want to, I legitimately have to handle the dogs. This is not good. Alright, what am I doing here? How did I know? Okay. Upsy daisy. I did not realize you could go up those. I actually did not know Watchers could climb. That is not a pleasant lesson to have learned. Okay, what are you? Treasure waits ahead and treasure waits ahead, huh? Hi. You're the safer of the two to acquire. Or well, I suppose three. Tomb mold and Madman's knowledge. Okay. Okay. Back to the dream to restock. Because that was unpleasant. But first, let's open this so I can just run on through. I don't think the dogs will chase me through there. And I'm hoping I'm not wrong. I am really hoping I'm not wrong there. But if the watchdog is any indicator, or was any indicator, bosses in this are going to be the exact opposite of a delight. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, I need to go into the infamous dungeon to regain some echoes. Because I need the items. And then we see... Here we go. What's in store for me with, do I want to do the side path first or the boss? If I do the side path first... Then in the event that I actually want to do it, I might have access to a summon. If I do the boss first, then I'm definitely done with the dungeon. And I can choose at my own discretion whether I want to actually tackle that side path. Choices, choices, choices. Wait, what? No side path? Oh boy. That is honestly, much more terrifying than it should be. Okay, Queen Killer. I'm probably over-preparing here, but what's in here? What? Is that a fucking amygdala? It is! And it does not take much damage from my bullets. This is going to be painful. I have a hard enough time with this thing when I... How did that not hit me? Uh-oh. Can you be poisoned? I don't think it can be poisoned. Or if it can, it's just got such a high resistance that I'm not applying it fast enough. Did a throwing knife just stagger it out of... Okay. Really? Okay. Come on. Oh, brilliant. So you do decide to do that. I think I'd rather just drain my blood vial and bullet reserve like this, if you don't mind. Not good, not good. I messed up so badly there. Got greedy. Oh dear. Ah, damn it. Hey, Miku, how you doing? And thank you for the redeem. I legitimately don't care today. When it comes to my gender, use whatever pronouns you feel like. Thank you for the other redeem. Do you just like to redeem things? Okay, I have an idea, but that idea is going to require a bit of reworking something, or is going to require a lot of blood echoes. And no, it's not out leveling. I don't think out leveling is going to help. I've been curious about Simon's bow blade, so I'm thinking I might as well up that. If possible, I'd like a version that has a circle imprint. Speaking of, do I have... Okay, there's no circle imprint on this one. Let's go fortify it. Or wait. Lost Bowblade does actually have a circle imprint, so I can use that. Are you sure, Piku? Because, okay, so that's 259. I'm assuming, yeah, that all makes it go down. You can swap to your real character. Okay. Quick word of warning, though. I'm doing a defiled chalice. Have you ever done a defiled chalice? I should go back here. Defiled chalices, if you're unaware. Ah, okay, you don't like defiled. Fair enough. My goal for today is literally just to beat this one defiled chalice, since I can't really afford to go over too much today. There are plans, and I want to be rested for said plans. Nope. Not that one. That is... Alright, well, the one I'm doing is Cursed Thumerian Defilement. You've got that one? Okay. I want the throwing knives, but I don't think they're going to be necessary here. Especially if I use the Lost Bowblade. Alright then. Layer 3, I'm on the amygdala. Or amygdala. I could probably do it solo, and I could probably do it with the NPC cooperator. I'm heading straight towards the boss door, actually, because I'm worried about the dogs. Hang on. The poison knives aren't going to do anything, so I shouldn't even bother. What does this hang on you speak of? Pickle? Pickle? Pickle-chi? Defiled and... Hang on. Yeah, this is just defiled chalice, I believe. Because I only have it and defiled and cursed and defiled root. Okay. That's fine. In that case, I'll... Oh, fair enough. I'm already here, so I may as well attempt this and see how well my strategy works out. No, not good, not good, not good. Meds. Okay. Yeah, I have a new strategy idea that I wanted to try out, so I'll do that and see how well it turns out, and then if it fails, or well, you can try running through it real quick on your own, I guess. The strategy appears to be working pretty well, actually. Oh dear. What? Ow! Okay, so that strategy actually isn't bad. But I should probably save my bone marrow ash for the arms phase. Because the arms phase is where it starts to actually get a little difficult to aim. Do I have anything that'll let me carry extra bullets? Take, okay. Actually, no, because I want my stamina. Yeah, Keeper of the Old Lords is the first boss of that one. I mean, if you can make it to Amygdala before I beat it, then I'll gladly accept the help. Having flashbacks, oh no! The Keeper is one of those bosses that's either really easy or really difficult. And there isn't much of an in-between. Just like Abriatus. But I cannot reliably hit its head and avoid getting hit. And I only have 750 health. This thing does a lot of damage, and with its leaps can one-shot. Yeah. Need Queen Killer to take some of the heat here. Thank you, Queen Killer. Oh dear. Oh dear, 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 dear. Okay, and now I really need to avoid getting hit, because my health pool is also my shots. I get the feeling this strategy actually will work. I just need to be careful. Damn it. I've missed too many shots. I'll read that in a second, Pico. Okay, I'll read that when I'm either dead or not going to die. Okay, and now... Damn it. This is not good. I missed too many bone marrow ass shots. Oh, shit. Come on, come on. That helps, that helps. Damn it! Okay, what was that? Fair enough, fair enough. Thank you, Piku. I was actually so close. If Queen Killer had stayed alive for a little longer or I hadn't missed as many shots, I'd have won. That was close. That was close. But it's a strategy that will work. Granted, her health, or well, its health is definitely boosted. It's boosted a lot. But I should still be able to do this even with summoning Queen Killer. Just sucks that I got that close only to fail. Alright. Back in here, I suppose. Just so I can fully stock back up. So once I have enough arrows roughly to get it to like half-ish health. And then I need to be careful because every hit I take is 5 bullets lost. I wish there was a way to buff the bow blade's damage more, but I think Bone Marrow Ash is specifically for firearms. Which a bow is decidedly not. That is the wrong one. Layer 3. Alright, I didn't even try to use those last time, so there's no point. But this is a strategy that will work. I just have to actually get good. Oh dear. Well, there's 5 bullets gone. What was that? Okay, cool. I actually hit a lot of arrows there. Oh, come on. What do you mean I missed? Are you kidding? Hey. I didn't use any ash that time, so there's no point going back to the dream. I mean, technically there is a point in going back to the dream, but it's not a good one. Alright. Why did we start off with the laser? Can I get to my echoes, please? Thank you! There we go. There we go. Fully charged arrows do almost as much as Bone Marrow Ash, actually, if they hit the right spot. The problem is actually landing those shots. Because the bow is not as fast as a gun. There we go. Not good. Yeah, whatever. Oh dear. That's 5 bullets gone. Can you stop avoiding my bullets, please? If I could land a damn shot. Yep, come on. I'd have you dead already if I've just landed all my shots. I'd hit even just like a couple more of the bone marrow ash shots, I'd have won. Oh, hello, Matt. How you doing? And I used all my bone marrow ash, so I have to go back to the dream to get more. The problem is that arms detach phase. Once the arms detach, all bets are off. Yeah, and I'm annoyed about that. I should have had that. I really should have had that. The problem is that my shots keep missing. If I'd hit every single one of my shots, I'd have won. Because there was like 5 bone marrow ash shots with the Evelyn at 40 blood tinge that just completely missed. I'll read that in a second. Nice bloody try, amygdala. How did that miss? Well, yeah, I know that. However, I still would have killed it. Because it's not like I'm doing an insignificant amount of damage. There we go. shoot. Yeah. Out of range. Wait, what? Come on. Are you joking? That is also a problem I have with this, is that Amygdala will just decide to leap loop. And I need to stay within a certain range in order for my shots to actually connect. But I can do 600 with a fully charged bow. Or, well, fully charged bow shot. And, like, 800 with a, Bone Marrow Ash Evelyn bullet. I can't guarantee that I'll stay alive long enough in the severed arms phase because of how much its attack patterns change and the fact that I'm constantly sacrificing HP for more shots for the non-charged attack arrows to do much. So I need to use my arrows and save my bone marrow ash for the... Or I need to use my arrows for the rest of it and then save my bone marrow ash for the severed arms. I also can't guarantee with the increased speed that I'll manage to land charged attacks at that point. Okay. That's just out of range, apparently. And here's where I start having trouble with the... There we go. Really? so lucky that I did not get hit there. Really? For whatever reason, Amygdala decides to jump spam as soon as it hits the severed arm phase. And despite the fact that I click the bone marrow ash, I'm gonna try it without Queen Killer a couple times, just to see if it makes that much of a difference. Because most of what Queen Killer's doing is distracting it. I highly doubt Burial Blade is going to be more effective than the Bow Blade at this point. The Bow Blade is just great. Okay, how much more damage am I going to do without Queen Killer? Or am I going to wind up doing worse? Okay, that's still a noticeable chunk. Ooh, 700. I keep mistiming that. Really? That was entirely me. That was my fault. That was so my fault. I got greedy, but that did go faster. I charged attacked when I shouldn't have. I wasn't even trying to block, I was just charged attacking. Which I should not have done. Double lasers, yeah. That was just me being dumb. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I don't know why I did that. Or that. Okay, that one should not have missed. The sad part is, this is probably the most effective tactic available to me. Because while I can hit its face with the Threaded Cane's whip form, that doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as an arrow to the face does. And it's a lot harder to dodge attacks from that distance. Really? I'd rather it take a while and get the job done. Honestly. Than it be quick, but it's quick because I die. What? How did that not connect? I'll read that in a second, I'm just... well, trying not to die. Really? Fen, what are you barking at? Oh dear. Damn it. Fair enough. Melee would still definitely be slow. Fen, sweetie. I'll complain about that arrow missed. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Some of these arrows are just missing when they shouldn't be. And the damage fall off is real. As far as for distancing goes. Like, I could understand if it did like 10 or maybe 20 damage at that distance, but no damage whatsoever? Come on. Okay, how did that hit? Oh, mic going off. Okay, that's honestly really good. Uh-oh. Okay! Fuck! That was some adrenaline. I mean, in the base game, yeah, this is honestly the first time I've actually had trouble with amygdala. I've died a few times because I got careless. In the rest of the game. But that is genuinely my first time having legitimate trouble with amygdala. Though I knew it was going to be a bit of a problem, considering it was in a defiled chalice. Okay. Let's go get some blood echoes to repair everything. Or, well, not repair everything, to restock on everything. And then... Oh, actually, wait. That cursed blood gem I got... What does it do? I think it was this one. That's not good. Okay. Hey, I accomplished my goal for today. I used how many bullets? I need to go do that again. Oh dear. I need to go do that again just to restock on my blood vials. But, usually by the time I decide to go into the Nightmare Frontier, I have Evelyn, and I have it upgraded pretty well. Which means that it doesn't really get to do much before it dies in the Nightmare Frontier. I have trouble hitting it at melee, sure, but... That is quite literally the first time I've had amygdala take that long. And I am actually kind of proud of myself for beating that one, because what did they put that thing on? Oh boy, okay. I repaired everything, right? Specifically my whip? Yes, okay, cool. And with that, I'm going to call it, because I do have stuff I need to do today. And some plans later that I also want to be rested up for. This concludes Chalice Week. I hope everyone else had fun. I did. If you've made it this far... Oh, sorry. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlist so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to Instagram, and if you're interested in seeing my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube, TikTok, and, when it lets me, Instagram. Links to all of that are in the chat now. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. No stream this weekend. I didn't miss a day during the week, so there's no point in streaming this weekend. And I don't intend to miss one next week. But Monday and Tuesday, I will be starting a new Dark Souls 3 run. I'm calling it NPC Roulette. It's something of an experiment, but I have to have my character pretend to be a different NPC for each boss. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start Pyromancer, because you can't actually start as an NPC in that game. And I'm just going to immediately disqualify Cornix from the pool of NPCs. Seeing as how Cornix is the first one that first Pyromancer NPC that you actually get access to. Reason I'm starting Pyromancer is because that balances a few stats pretty well, since I'll have to be essentially an Omni build in order to actually complete that. So I'll start Pyromancer, disqualify Cornix, and use that to beat Udix Gundyr. And then I will not be... If I try to swap before this, I'll definitely wind up dying. But I'm going to take out Swordmaster, and Swordmaster will be my NPC versus Vort. And that's essentially the cycle that it's going to be going on. Is that I will have to make sure that I am a different NPC each time I kill or go into a boss fight. Or not go into, but once I kill a boss with an NPC, that NPC will be out of the pool and I can no longer use them for the run. On Wednesdays, I'll be returning to my run of Hades 1. I do eventually want to get Hades 2, but I should definitely beat Hades 1 first. And I have only actually escaped the underworld once from Hades 1, with Hades 1. And I know that there is a true ending that's locked behind like 5 or 6 escapes that I should be working towards. And then Thursdays and Fridays, it will be back to Hollow Knight Silksong. That one's a first playthrough, like kind of like the Hades run. So nothing specific with that. But that's the plan for next week. One moment. Speaking of people playing Souls and Souls-likes, Magnifico's playing Elden Ring, so let's go say hi to him. That said, happy time zones, everyone. Happy Halloween, blessings of Samhain, and I hope you all have an excellent day.